Hello, this is the Trade Site U.S. Stocks Futures and Forex preview for Tuesday, the 15th of December, 2020. Look, there's nothing new in Forex. It was not a very exciting session net and ended up about where we gapped up a little bit on the pound dollar, gapped down on the dollar index generally. It didn't do anything, so there's nothing new to say there. It was kind of a boring session again. Here's the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. Look, this has been flat now for weeks. We're just sitting right where we were, literally on the spike high on election day after election day, and we've gone nowhere as things continue to happen around the world. We've got breaches of security across the government now. We've got COVID numbers continuing to bombard the hospitals, a lot of stuff like that, but nobody seems to care. At any rate, let's go through the major stuff. Crude oil down 19 cents. And not much there. Gold up $5.90. That's also a blip. Doesn't even look like an up day, really, does it? S&P cash lost 15.97. It was flat pretty late in the day, so we'll look at the last hour. We'll look at that in a minute. The intraday action. The Nasdaq 100 up 88 points. SOX up 32. No new closing highs, obviously. The biotechs, though, up 110. That is a new closing high with a gap up. The Russell up 2. Literally just 2 points. Looks like a down day, but it wasn't. VIX up $1.41 to 24.72, which is interesting when most of the market was up like that. Trid closed the super high at 2.48. That puts the 10-day moving average at 1.18, so that's not a signal. NASDAQ volume was only 4.4 billion. That's a big dip. Remember, we've got triple expiration coming up on Friday. So Friday's going to have huge volume that's meaningless. The real question is, what are we going to get Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? In the middle of the week, this is our big opportunity, hopefully, to see something exciting that we can do something with. The advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ, literally -1. One stock more down than up on the day. Never seen that before. Advanced decline ratio on the New York plus 407, negative 680. I'm looking at the moving average. Negative 680. Some more stocks down than up. Google loses 22.54. Apple down 63 cents. Netflix up 19.20. Amazon up 40.55. Tesla up 29.84. Facebook up 64 cents. Zoom loses $1.02. Looks like it's up, but it wasn't. Goldman Sachs down to 2.20. And TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down 44 cents. The Dow down 184 points. All right, in terms of intraday action, 5-minute, let's switch it back to 5-minute candles. And let's just look at what we did today. So the big gap up to start the week and then came back and slowly sold off, filled it just at the end of lunch. And there it is, the last 30 minutes plus, actually the last 15 minutes of the day we finally sold off. So we were dead flat, then we sold off. Then you've got the 3 candles after the bell. NASDAQ side, on the other hand, pretty flat. Again, it was just that initial move and then sideways, and this one stayed pretty much sideways all day. So nothing to really look at in all of that for the session. In terms of economic data coming out on Tuesday, we do have Empire State Manufacturing Index and import-export prices at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Capacity utilization, industrial production at 9:15. Tick long-term purchases at 4 in the evening. And that is that. But remember, we are also looking at a 2-day Fed meeting. So the Fed's going to start Tuesday and announce Wednesday. So that could slow things down. But we still have all that triple expiration goodness ahead of us. It's also end-of-year expiration. It's a big deal. We'll see what it leads to for the end of the week. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. By the way, if I had to bet money, Thursday's the best trading day of the week. We'll see what happens. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Tuesday.